Hi everybody, and welcome back to another Shearer Smokes, and you join me here beside the Coxburn Reservoir, which is situated just above Stirling. And to the right of the reservoir is the Ochil Hills, and one of the high points, Demayet. Demayet is about a 45-minute walk from here. If you were to carry on this road, you would end up through Sheriff Moor, which is placed to quite a famous battle, and it's a little place I'll come and visit at a future point, but quite an interesting battle in Scottish history. But this evening it's all about peace and quiet. I was in Glasgow today with my son Boyd. Had a great day through there. The weather was spot on, so I had a good time. And Boyd's back at home, and it's just nice now to chill out this evening before returning to work. And on a night like this, a perfect spot beside the reservoir. And I've got a perfect tobacco as well. And again, it's a first for me, and it is the 4th generation from Peter Stockaway, the 1931, and this is the Erik Peters Blend, which I believe is in honour of Peter Stockaway's dad, who famously loved navel flake. So this is very much based on that. It's mainly a burley based tobacco with a hint of Cavendish and a slight honey flavouring, and very, very nice it is too. I'll just show you inside the tin. It's a very luxurious gold insert. And the smell from the tin, and this is a fresh tin that I actually opened this evening, and the smell is unbelievable. And the flakes, well, I'll just show you. You can just see, as you can see, they look very luxurious. I'll do a close-up picture later in the video. The sun's just coming behind me now, so I might not get a good view of that, but I'll pop a picture in at the end. And now this, as I said, was a fresh tin, and it came to me from my good friend Gary, old and in the way, from Chicago. So Gary, thank you very much, my good friend. It's an amazing smoke, and I had a quick couple of puffs before I started filming just to get an idea of it, and yeah, really enjoying it. And thanks very much. That was a very generous part of your parcel, so thanks again, buddy. And the pipe I have with me this evening is the Real Briar, and it's just a lovely size for a little evening bowl. Again, the sun's kind of playing havoc with the camera, so I'll put a little picture in at the end just to show you a wee close up, but a nice smooth finish on the bowl. And yeah, just a nice size for a little evening stroll as I'm having tonight. So yeah, smoking really, really well, and a really nice spot. This, again, first tobacco for me, and first time actually coming to this side of Demayet, and I'm glad I made the little effort to walk from the car park to here. It's yeah, turned out to be a very rewarding spot, a great place for a bowl. And weather has been, as I said, amazing today, so very fortunate, as the last couple of days have been a bit dire, lots of wind and rain. And I did mention in my last video we did have a bit of a mini heat wave here in Scotland, and during that time I was fortunate to have a day off, and I ventured off with my girlfriend to Duck Bay Marina, which is right on Loch Lomond, and had a great day. And here's a couple of shots or a little video to give you an idea of the location. So it's 35 minutes outside Glasgow, and it's just amazing that you can drive from the city, and within that short space of time you find yourself right beside the loch and basically in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, some fantastic scenery, and here's a video of that to show you. So as you can see, there's a seaplane there. It does trips that last about half an hour. It takes you up over the hills and over the loch. And it was actually, we were there for a couple of hours, and the plane was it was very busy, so a very popular activity to hire out the seaplane. And I don't know if you remember one of my favourite programmes from the sort of late 70s, Fantasy Island. That theme tune just kept running through my head every time the plane took off and landed. Yeah, so it was a great thing to watch, and we had a perfect vantage point there on the green slopes, just outside Cameron House, and I was able to enjoy a really nice cigar from Privada. It was the Watch series, and this one was the Rose Gold, which paired up really nicely with a finely made mojito. Here's a little picture to show you. So yeah, that was greatly enjoyed, and in perfect sunshine as well, so an all round good trip. But as I said, tonight it's all about a little bit of peace and quiet before returning back to work tomorrow. On my other day off, I was doing a bit of doggy sitting. My sister and her husband were out for dinner, so they've just acquired a new pup, and so I was responsible for the two dogs, and we had a great laugh out in the decking, and I was able to enjoy a pipe at the same time. I used my Peterson's Dracula with the Cult Blood Red Moon, which was a great pairing. It went down really well, and here's a couple of shots of that to show you. As you can see, lots of fun was had on the decking with Sparky and young Solace, the puppy. Yeah, great couple of characters, and definitely kept me on my toes the time I was looking after them. So yeah, I'm quite glad I found the spot actually. Definitely one I'm going to revisit. There's a car park just at the end of the footpath, which is very handy, and on another day I'll take a trip right up to Demaya and show you the views from there, which are quite amazing, and definitely worth the slight hike up to the top of the hill. So that's one for the future. Hopefully we'll get another few nice days before summer ends. But yeah, it's been a good day today, and as I say, back to work tomorrow for 2 days, and then thankfully I've got the weekend off, so looking forward to that, and hopefully I'll get this video loaded up just in time for the weekend coming. Thanks again to everybody for tuning in, and I've picked up a couple of new subscribers, so guys, if you're tuning in, thank you very much for that. It's always appreciated, and so it just remains for me to say, hope you all have had a great week, enjoy the upcoming weekend, and as always, my name's Shearer. Enjoy your smokes.